And now here's the advanced tip. And this is something I teach my students. In every conversation, there's a passenger and a driver, right? And so you have to figure out how to play both roles well. Expert conversationalists are very good at flexibly hopping in the driver's seat or the passenger seat. So if you have an entertainer, you are a passenger. Really good passengers listen very well, ask lots of follow-up questions, are easy laughers or easy to awe, and they follow the energy. If something goes good, they celebrate. If something goes bad, they commiserate, right? Great passenger. And that's a skill. And anyone can learn it. Versus you have someone who will not get out of the passenger seat. They will not drive. These are the people who they answer one word and they never ask you anything back. They do not want to drive that conversation. The gift you can give is hopping in the driver's seat and saying, all right, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions and I'm going to ask you some follow-ups, but I'm going to tell you a lot of stories. And when you are in the driver's seat, you can steer the conversation to topics you like. You can search for conversation topics that they like. You can hopefully be odd when they do answer. And you can decide if you want to go from level 1 to level 2 or level 2 to level 3.
But there are people who are good storytellers. Mm-hmm. They're good entertainers. They're good drivers, as you call them. And there's just other people who don't have that skill. And if you're not a good storyteller, what do you do? What do you do if you all of a sudden find yourself in a conversation with somebody else who you like, but just isn't a driver?
I mean, this is going to be harsh, but I think it's a limiting belief to think that you cannot learn how to be a conversational driver.
Tell me how to be a conversational driver.
When you have conversational tools, if you're willing to put in the effort and you're willing to be courageous, you can learn to drive the conversation. The trick here is it's twofold. One of it is just skills, and I can give you the conversation starters to do that. We've already started it. But second is the courage. And it does take courage to be a conversational driver because it means you might tell a story that doesn't get a laugh. It means you might ask a question that someone doesn't like or doesn't have the answer to, and you have to be able to pivot. And it means that you are willing to take control even if you don't exactly know how.
But isn't it true you're either asking a question of a person or you're telling something? You're conveying a story about your own life or something else.
Yep.
Or you're giving a relevant fact.
Yes, and that's driving. So conversational tools are, you have questions you can ask. So you're going to have context cues. You can ask about fun and exciting plans coming up. You can ask about core values or ways that they spend their time. You can ask them about their watering hole. You also can have a story toolbox. So this is the other thing that I want every single person on this planet to have, which is you should have an arsenal of answers and stories that you're proud of, that you like sharing, that give you dopamine when you share them, and they lead to topics that you like. So I have stories.
This is so wonderfully how-to because what comes out of your mouth like water out of a faucet, I just think so many people are craving. And it's so important to leading a good life, but we don't know how to do it. So if you like that clip, there's a lot more where that came from. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you won't miss our new videos as they come out each week.